people. Because if you really help this one person, it turns into like 5 deals. You help one person really good, you get referrals. Make sense? So controlling the agenda is a big deal. Just like there's all kinds of things to do. Therefore, you're on track. Imagine going to list a building where there's a strip mall, a gas station, there's all kinds of stuff, a laundromat. This guy owns a whole big thing. Is that going to be more difficult than listing a house? For sure, right? When I've been to those meetings, I'm in there for the first 45 minutes to an hour, and the only question he has, the owner, wants to know what I charge. And I usually smile at him and don't answer. I said, Ray, what do you charge? I said, depends. Depends. I said, you haven't shown me what you got to sell. Well, I'm selling all this stuff right here. I said, you think people are going to come and buy these buildings? You think people are looking around for buildings like this? That you can't wait. I've been dreaming all my life to buy a building that looks like this little strip mall and the gas station. It's been filling my mind for years. I said, wake up and smell the coffee. If that thing doesn't make any money, and we can't demonstrate that it has good return, nobody's going to buy it. So I said, you need to prove to me that it's a viable business, and this property is worth, unless you're hoping that I'm going to sell it to somebody who's going to tear it down and just buy the land. That's a different story, which could be the case. So controlling the agenda and what happens means you got to learn how to ask a lot of questions. But it's a tactic. Most of the time, this is a tactic you should be good at. Now, if somebody's using this on you, you're dealing with a pro. If you're going to a meeting and they're telling you, okay, I need you to bring this and bring this and bring this, you're dealing with a pro. But imagine if you're the pro and either buyers or sellers, you come to the meeting and you tell them ahead of time, okay, here's what we're going to do. Now, on the selling side, if you have a pre-list package and you send the pre-list package ahead of time, because the pre-list package will outline everything you're going to do, I can tell you that over the years, 50% of the listings that I took, and I don't tell you this to impress you, but to give you an idea how big it was, I'm taking over 100 listings a year for 15 years. So when you're doing over 100 listings a year for that length of time, you don't want to spend 2 hours every time. There's days I'm listing 3-4 houses in the same day. I don't want to be there for hours, right? I want to be in and out in a half hour to an hour max. And so the pre-list package, here's what it did for me. In lots of things, but the one thing, I tracked it. 50% of my listing presentations, I was in and out in an hour, less than an hour, because of the pre-list package. The pre-list package answered all the questions. So I just answered a few little questions, signed the paperwork, done. That's called controlling the agenda.